I can't stand the division. Um, People have problems with each other. That shit happens. We had like this whole thing going, and everything was cool. Just, just chill out, please, please. Just, just chill out. Cause I get the same way. I get the same exact way. So just chill out, man. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't know what's going on over there, but nothing's happening in my department. So I got to start asking questions. And what I'm trying to do is not. I don't want to cause more trouble. I already caused a little bit of trouble last night, and that's just that's not cool. And you wake up, you drink a lot, you you wake up and you go, oh fuck, I did that. I don't want to be an asshole, but now there's an even like so there's that, and then now there's like an even bigger problem because it's just like twice a year now for all the time that I've been around on this in this community, like twice a year now. It's like shit just gets broken up more and more. Like you're fucking throwing a tree in a wood chipper, like, and it's not any individual person's fault. We all have different personalities, and we have different ways of thinking, different trains of thought, and it pays for us to try to understand each other. And so that's what I try to do, but it doesn't. I'm a community person. I want to keep people together. The by extension rule is pretty fucked because we were talking about this the other night. Me and a couple people were having like a long voice chat, and we were talking about this a little bit. But like you know certain people, and none of us. Let's be honest. Like none of us really fucking know each other unless like we've met in real life. I don't. In my case, I haven't met any of you in real life, so I don't really know you. And there's the paranoia aspect of things. You don't know what people are doing with it. You post a picture or something. You don't know what people are doing with whatever information you give out, but you have to. I mean, I guess it comes down to like what people want. I want friends. That's what I want. I want people to chat with online, but when all this rigmarole shit getting like extremely fucked up and extremely messy, it fucking blows. I just want everybody to fucking chill out. Like this is what I'm saying about it. You get twice a year. It seems like for the past couple of years. Like first you had the private room, so you could get rid of what's his fucking name, Bulldozer, you know, and that worked out for a while, and then it didn't work out, and because of some complications, people who were there know what I'm talking about. But anyway, then we get the Discord server, and like now all of a sudden like that shit's not working out because people are fighting and shit, and my problems are my problems. I I cause my problems, and then I deal with them. Right? I don't like to be in the middle of anybody else's shit at all. But sometimes I feel like I have to be. I have an obligation because it's a little bit selfish of me, but that's the community I'm a part of, right? So obviously I want to keep shit intact. I want things to stay the way that they are. I don't like infighting, and it's just a little bit hypocritical of me. I'll admit that I would say something like that because oftentimes I cause problems between people, and then other people are in the middle of it. It's a shit show for everybody when people start fighting and stuff. We had a good thing going, and I hope that it keeps going. And I hope that we're talking about building things up. Let's build them up. What do you, don't be don't be collapsing shit just because the by extension rule is fucked up because like I was saying earlier, like somebody's friends with somebody else, and then say like, all right, say I got two friends, right? I got A and B, and then they have A and B, right? If I argue with B, A might have my back, but then B's A and B are gonna be fucking with them. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. It's so stupid. All the like social politics and shit. Yeah. I'm so sick of it. I'm I've, I'm 29 years old, and because of all the things that I've had to deal with, social problems, and then like dealing with living at home at this age, and like no, I haven't found a place to live yet. I feel like I'm like 50 years old. I feel old. I feel stressed out. I don't want to feel stressed out. But this is what I want. I want to just be able to relax. I want to bust my ass at work and then come home and know that I have some means of relaxation uh, other than, this. And can't everybody just fucking get along? Really? If I, you guys know me well enough that if I cause a problem, the next day I'm gonna wake up and be like, "Fuck me, why did I even start talking about that?" Or whatever the case may be. But other people, everybody is in control of themselves. So if two other people start, fighting over shit, then to me it really sucks because it starts fucking things up, and I can't do anything about it except talk to those two parties. I'm not them. I can't like get them to just be friends. You know, they have to do that themselves. All I can do is influence it and try to like talk to each of them and help to work shit out. And I've got a pretty like bad track record with that. I try, but I mean, A for effort, but often it doesn't work out. People just can't. They have their own shit going on between each other. Me, I'm forgiving, and I also forgive. Like, you know, people forgive me too for my stupid shit, and they do it way more than they should, honestly. Because I'm a piece of shit. I shouldn't even be on this earth, honestly. That, that's the way the cookie crumbles in my situation. With other people, maybe you don't get along. Just try to figure it out, please, because the whole weight of this whole thing, this whole community is central. Like people have to be able to fucking get along. I can't stand it. It gets old after a while, and I've had my share of shit, but when people who've been around longer than me are doing this stuff, it's like, all right, I understand you, I get you in a way, but you have to understand that other people don't understand you that way. So it's got to be burning the candle at both ends. Like if I see a person who doesn't get you, but they get me, then I talk to them. And they got to come in from this end. But you got to come in from this end too. It's got to be meeting in the middle. Because a lot of people aren't going to like make like sacrifices for. They're not going to, nobody's going to be on their knees fucking like just, oh yeah, what do you need? What do you. There's got to be some like compromise. And the only reason I'm making those videos is because I feel like it's really difficult to try to fix this little problem that's going to create a myriad of other problems that I could do my own shit. I could do, yeah. Oh, if you can make your own server. Oh, why though? Like, and to what end? What? Just can we all just like try to just get along? Because it's. I mean, yeah. By even saying these things, I'm being like a little selfish because to me, I'm looking at this as a convenience. It's nice to have friends. It's nice to hang out, have people to talk to. And then, you guys get your own shit going on. But it's from an outsider's point of view, it's so simple. Like just everybody just get along. But I get that there are going to be problems. Everybody always has a fucking problem. We'll have differences, and that's just the way it is. I wish everybody could get along. That's all I ask is for people to try. I I fuck up a lot, but I try. I want it to work out. It's such a confusing fucking mess, especially at this point. It's like, it's like cutting a loaf of bread. Like every fucking. There's got to be something like twice a year. Like I said, there's got to be like some big fucking problem, and then there's like a war. People and I talked about that in the previous video. If I go to war with people, I just throw everything I have at them. And if I wake up the next day and I regret it, then I regret it. And I get over it. And if I don't regret it because I feel like it was actually the right thing to do, then it's fine. I just deal with it. However that rock rolls down the hill, that I did that because I felt that was right. Wake up the next day, it was right. And then I move on. And I just deal with whatever consequences come from that. I don't know that other people think the same way. And like I said, I'm not in anyone else's head. So I don't know how the rest of you deal with things. Some of you I have like an understanding of, but you got to figure it out, please, please figure it out because it, it's it's the kind of thing where we have a few people that are they're prominent, they're holding the community together, and then when those people start fighting with people, then everything just fucking falls apart. Mention it twice now. It's the little selfish of me to even say any of this, but I just want to keep shit together. Right? It's ideal for all of us to keep shit together, and it's okay to be paranoid about things, but when you let that affect you in a way that you start destroying what you built, um, it, that sucks. I mean, you think about like the followers that you have, the people who came in behind you, and you know you gave them an opportunity to come in and hang, and then you know they built up more rapport with you, and you already knew them, and then they have defended you many times, but they have people who are right in the middle there. They have an obligation to defend everybody else as well, and it is not easy to be in the middle of something, to insert yourself in the middle of something. Nobody asked me to do anything, and then defend both parties. It's it's very confusing and stressful, but I do that because I give a fuck. All right. There are a lot of people who don't give a fuck just because they have other shit to do, or it's not that important to them. It's important to me. We're a family. Please, let's try. Let's at least try to keep it all together. I'm no stranger to paranoia and being angry and going to war with people, but let's like give it a shot. Just, you gotta just like fucking breathe, or else you're gonna like tire yourself out. And shit's gonna be fucking miserable for everybody.